Hi guys, I feel like I look like a hot mess because I'm just getting off of work. We're just gonna go with it, okay? Okay, are you ready for your messages? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are taking a very close look at yourself. You are really like assessing everything in your life. I don't exactly know why that is yet, but I have an inkling. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a seer and you can predict things that happen. And right now, you guys are learning that you don't always have to be in control of things. You guys are also learning that it is okay to ask for help. It is okay for a divine feminine to step in or divine masculine to step in to assist you. And so whoever I'm speaking to, you are the seer. And it's easy for you to see how other things are going to unfold, but it's like when it comes to you, you're not so sure, but you're getting better at it. It's like maybe you guys are able to do this with big things, but maybe not with small things, or vice versa. Hopefully this makes sense. But what I'm getting is you guys have been on a path to self-improvement, like a serious path, talking the talk and walking the walk. So you guys have been going through self-improvement. You've stopped making comparisons to other people. You've stopped looking for the answers in others. You started realizing that these things were in yourself. You started even looking at narcissistic tendencies, because we all have narcissistic tendencies, but some of us more than others. That's what would make a narcissist, if that makes sense. So you are assessing your ego, your shadow, how you use your psychic abilities. You are looking at how you love. You're looking at your stability, your finances, your daily routine. It's almost like you're going through all your houses and trying to fine tune things from your first to your 12th house. You guys are trying to fix things right now. You're like, I don't like that I do this and I'm fixing that. I don't like that I do that and I'm fixing this. And so when you guys make a mistake right now, you're like, okay, let me say I'm sorry. Let me fix this. Let me reach out and ask for help. Let me stop being so overly critical of myself, because you guys are realizing that your purpose is larger than life. I want you guys to comment down below, my purpose is larger than life. Sorry that took me a minute to get out the download. It was like a lot of information, so I hope it's making sense. You guys are in this mode where you are resetting everything. You're looking at every house. You are resetting your self-expression, okay? You are resetting your inner child. You are resetting karma. Like every freaking house, you guys are looking at, like, you got a little magnifying glass on it. You got it under a microscope. Like, you're serious, because you are seeing how things can negatively affect you or positively affect you. I also feel like because you're so in tune with listening to a higher being, whoever it is that you guys pray to, because all beliefs are welcome here. It's like, because you realize your calling is that big, you're like, I have to take it serious. I can no longer just fuck around, dilly-dally, procrastinate, or pretend that I am not destined for greatness. So you guys are in reset mode. You are realizing that there's a lot of working parts to many different things, whether this is you guys getting more sleep, drinking more water, being punctual, saying sorry, asking for help. However this fits into your life, you are realizing that the things that you predict are true. Whatever seer I am speaking to, you are realizing that the things that you predict are, in fact, true. Some of you guys have already started monetizing this gift because God, the divine, the creator, has a higher calling for you. You are of high honor. And so Spirit is saying right now, you guys are being upgraded and you can feel it. because your power is electric. You guys activate others easily by just being in their presence. So this is why you guys could be in hermit mode, because you are realizing that you have to kind of be careful with being around so many people at once, or being around certain people, because you will get zapped or you will feel some type of way, and things can shift very fast for you. So you guys are making huge adjustments in your life. So comment down below. I am making huge adjustments in my life. I am being upgraded. So you guys are recovering everything. If you guys are in a relationship and you don't like how you've been treating your person, you guys are in recovery mode. If you don't like that you haven't been saving money, or you've been spending frivolously or not making enough, you guys are recovering that. If you guys think that you are not setting enough goals or being punctual or whatever it is, you guys are recovering that. You are recovering everything. Like, you guys aren't fucking around. Whoever this message is for, you guys ain't messing around. And you guys could also be a life path number 6. Okay, I'm getting life path number 6, the heaviest, then life path number 7, then life path number 8. So you guys are realizing that there are a lot of working parts. You can't just fix some of these things overnight. It's got to be a daily task, a daily duty, and you are learning how to have gratitude. You are learning how to be high vibrational in the things that are small and big, and even the things that are the mundane. And I tell you guys this all the time. Once you figure out how to make the mundane awesome, fun, you can manifest anything. Because then you're not sitting there like, oh, I cannot wait till the weekend. Oh, I cannot wait until, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being excited for a day off. But it's like you're trying to rush and get through things instead of making the best moment to moment and being present. So you're realizing the working parts of your soul and of your life. So the next card I'm getting is Pisces. No, not Pisces. Sagittarius. Okay, you guys could be a Sagittarius. You guys are representing the microphone. I want you guys to drop your microphones down below, because your calling has to do with giving news, being a star messenger, broadcasting something, expressing something through your voice. This could be about public speaking, current events, speaking truth, social media, the internet, or how you guys communicate. But people are meant to listen to the things that you say. So you guys are realizing that you can say things and be funny and witty and whatever, but you guys are going to be more strategic in what you deliver, because you are realizing how important that is. And I feel like that pertains to your purpose. Okay, you guys are realizing that as it pertains to your purpose, you guys need to speak with intention, and you're learning to do the mundane with intention. Anything that is toxic, you are removing it. Dead weight, you are removing it. Like, you guys are really looking at things and you're like realizing that as the seer, you cannot unsee it. Whether it's clutter, actual fuckery, a family member, a job, a person, a vehicle, I don't care what it is. You're looking at it and you're like, I can't anymore. And so you're chipping away at things. You're realizing that not everything can just go overnight, that you can't just move all the clutter out overnight, that some things you need to put into storage, some things you need to call trash services or junk removal, some things you need to take to the dumpster. Like, you're realizing like it's work to really be living how you want to live and how you deserve to live. So we have Leo energy and the number 6 again, and the curtain call. This, with the microphone, the Sagittarius card, have to do with you guys being put in the spotlight, being center stage, and being seen. Like, you guys are realizing that you're meant to be seen. So maybe you guys have been being really hard on yourself with not spending money on certain things. Say it's self-care. Oh, I don't need that. I'm not a girly girl. I'm not feminine, whatever it is. You guys are realizing that you want people to take you seriously in whatever aspect, like however you're trying to be looked at. You're trying to figure out how that looks authentic to you. So like, let me give you guys an example. When I was first trained to bartend, a manager told me once, this is your stage. And I was like, bro, what? But it sticks in my mind. Okay? So you're realizing that wherever you go, it is a stage. Grocery store, it's a stage. Social media, the internet, your job, your work arena, that is a stage. And so you're looking at it like, okay, when I am on this stage, what do I want to present? And you're realizing that you want to present the best version of yourself. The best version. So like when I'm at work, I want to present that I am fun, I am lighthearted, I am happy, I skip, I hum, I want good music bumping, and I try not to take myself too seriously. I just try to be myself, and that's what brings people in. My patrons, my regulars, my clients, is because I am myself. Now, when I tried to be something other than myself, I didn't make nowhere near the same amount of money. I thought I understood the concept of this being my stage, but I was doing what the other girls were doing. I was like, oh, I gotta dress like this, I gotta do this, I gotta act like that. And it wasn't authentic to me. So whatever is the norm, you guys are realizing that you don't have to do whatever the norm is, that you can just be yourself. And that's what's going to bring you in success. So you're looking at self-care differently, how you present yourself differently, and being the most authentic version. And you guys are going to see through that people aren't going to be judging you like you think they're going to. They're going to be appreciating you. They're going to be giving you your flowers. I love this. The curtain call is about acclaim. It's about fame, recognition, a parade, being a celebrity, admiration, applause, being in a show, appreciation, the spotlight, focused attention, theater, acting, performance. You are watching a movie. So you guys are realizing that there's all this focused attention on you because you are destined for greatness. And your aura, your energy is intense and it is electric, and it's what's the word? Not magnetizing. Is that a word? Like, you guys have people hypnotized. I can't think of the word right now. But people look at you like you're a celebrity. They look at you like you're famous, like you're a model. Oh, are you a model? Are you an influencer? Are you a this? Are you an artist? Like, people think automatically that you do something important. So you're starting to take your purpose more seriously, your family more seriously, your job more seriously. So we have another 6, but this is Virgo energy, and this is about your plans coming to fruition. This is about achievement, recognition, overthrowing things, success, victory, being the winner, a conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carrying the day and being the king of the mountain. So whoever I'm speaking to, you are mastering your daily routine, the things that are going to help you reset, recalibrate, fine tune, mend, repair. Like, you guys are getting it all the way together. And it's an incredible amount of balance and being grounded. So it's beautiful. So next we have a 7. I'm pretty sure this is Capricorn. I always get the Capricorn and the Scorpio symbol confused, and I don't know why I do that. So hold on, let me get my little chart, because I'm still learning astrology. So let's see.
2,000 years later.
I'm gonna go with this is Capricorn. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, you are really taking a look. at what's going on. And that's confirmation, double checking everything that you're looking at. So normally you guys try to keep it really prim and proper. You guys are looking at self-love. You are shedding parts of your ego. You are realizing that you don't have to hold everything together 24/7 by yourself. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Virgo. Then we have the Pioneer. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a trendsetter in your own right. Okay, and you guys are realizing that it's been a long journey. You can't be so hard on yourself because there's certain things that you're figuring out right now. I've been getting a lot of messages about you guys meeting a twin flame, and I know a lot of you guys don't like talking about love, most of the people that are drawn to my channel, but it does come up. Okay, and it has been popping up because there are some of you that are in alignment for this at this time. So for the few of you that there's going to be somebody communicating to you, messaging you, sliding in your DMs. You could be meeting them on the internet. This could be somebody that you went to school with, somebody that you already know. I keep getting this message, so I'm going to say it every time I get it because it means somebody needs to hear it. And this person, you're going to be able to know that it's them. Their throat chakra is activated and you are double checking everything. Like, okay, I'm not just going to jump in like a crazy person like I normally do. Because how many of us thought, like, that person was my soulmate, that person was my soulmate, that person was my soulmate, and none of them were our soulmate. So we're like, hold on, taking things real slow. And I did this too, you guys. When I met my actual soulmate, I jumped the gun 50 million times with other people. Like, they're it. It's the one where you're like, I don't know. That's the one. Because you're maneuvering differently already. So this person is also going to have unflappable courage like you, but in their own way. They're going to be bold in their own way. And you guys are learning that you do not always have to have perfect posture. This person, hold on guys. This person will want you to rest. This person will want you to be cutting edge. They'll want you to be brilliant. They'll want you to stand up and use your voice. They'll appreciate the fact that you're mending and repairing yourself. They won't make you feel bad for taking center stage or doing what you love. They will support it. And so this is something that maybe you're not used to. So again, whoever I'm speaking to, you are fixing all aspects of your life. Now, say this is a person that that you've already been with, and this is your soulmate. You are just realizing how or where you have been lackadaisical and where you need to maybe like fix things or do things differently because you're realizing that you really want to appreciate this person because maybe you started taking them for granted. Maybe you just got busy with your workload. So you're just trying to balance all aspects of your life so they don't feel like you're walking around like the privileged lady. Maybe they're thinking like, oh, they started getting real full of themselves. And so maybe you are realizing it. Maybe you ignored it for a little bit, like, whatever, I'm just busy, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And now you're realizing, wait, okay, I see how that could be perceived that way. Like you were really diving deep into the person that you want to become and the best version of that. So you guys should be really proud of yourself that you're like, okay, well, I don't want them looking at me like I'm some spoiled brat. Like I don't appreciate them, this, what, that, and the third. Like, so you guys are just really going to be appreciating the people that really support you because you're looking back in the past, okay, and you're looking at the people that really stole time from you, or you felt like they stole time, felt like they stole years, felt like they didn't appreciate you. And with that, you guys are realizing that there were real people, real issues that turned your whole finances upside down, your household upside down. It made you perform poorly at work, and you're looking at the person in front of you and you're like, okay, they are not that. So why am I acting like a brat or a jerk or a whatever? That message specifically is going to be for a few of you. So you guys are becoming wealthy. This is all new. So for some of you guys, this just started unfolding this week. And then for others of you, it's going to unfold within a few weeks. That's what I got in the downloads. So you guys could feel like things are a mess and you're trying not to tweak out on certain things like, okay, if I drop all of these, if this is over here, if that is over there, it's going to drive me crazy. You guys are aware that you cannot fix Rome or build Rome in a day, whatever the saying is. And you're just looking at it like, okay, my wealth and what I am fated for, it cannot miss me. It cannot miss me. Comment down below 777. Also, what fell on the ground is journey and community. So you guys could have had toxic family members. And they have taken you on a really long journey of attacking, slandering. And so you guys are trying to rebuild a new version of this, okay? Some of you guys are going to be getting a new house. You're going to be getting a message that you're going to get approved for a new home or for renting the apartment of your dreams. And I told you guys, some of you guys are going to be meeting somebody. So some of you guys are going to be in the beginning stages of meeting somebody new. And it's going to throw you for a loop. But I'm just getting that, like, you were the seer. You are realizing how big and important your purpose is. And I'm just supposed to jump on here to give you the confirmations that you are on the right path, that you are making the correct choices. Okay, I'm being called to use a different deck for you guys because I don't think that deck right now is really going to help you guys. So let's pull out some tarot. If I can shuffle. So you guys are realizing that you're trending right now. Whether it's in the workplace and whether people don't even say that they like you that much. Like, you're trending. You're sexy and you know it. You guys are going through a huge evolution. You guys are changing. It's like night and day. You guys are night and day from the person that you used to be. So we got the moon in reverse. This card is not even supposed to be in here, but we have perfection. I always take the card that's not supposed to be in there because it's a message. So perfection. What did I tell you guys? You're putting yourself under this magnifying glass. You are putting yourself under this microscope. And you guys are realizing I am perfect just the way that I am. So comment down below. I will do much better than expected. Everything always works out for me. Doors are being opened for me. Chains are being broken. I am walking away from things that are toxic. There are a lot of secrets being revealed for you right now. Secrets about your gifts. Secrets about your love life. Secrets about your predictions. You are being shown that some of your predictions are true. Comment down below, I am spot on. Comment down below if you are clairaudient, clairsentient, like whatever your clair is, if you're a seer, whatever you resonate with. Comment down below your psychic abilities because these things are being revealed to you right now. Spirit is saying, show yourself compassion and be kind. Okay, show yourself compassion and be kind. Whoever I'm speaking to, you guys have gone through a lot of obstacles, a lot of towers, a lot of people with hidden agendas. You guys have had to overcome. Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse. You guys have had to overcome third-party situations, people cheating, frenemy vibes, just like people always treating you some type of way. You feel like the drama is always following you. And what you're realizing is this is because of the way that you shine. This is because of the way that you activate others. I'm gonna pull up one. They're being really specific with the decks that I need to be using this evening. Okay. Anything out of the light? Or divine plan is no longer welcome here unless it's immediately. And I'm getting really good messages from this deck for you guys, so we're gonna tap into this deck for a minute. And then we're going to get a message from the Goddess deck. And then we're going to get a message from my deck. The Seven of Wands. You guys are protecting your energy at all costs. Everyone sees you as an earth angel, a winged seer, a being of love and light. And do you see all these dark forces below you? Hoping and praying and wishing that they could make you feel small. Never. Never. They're getting caught up in the underworld. So another message, I got this download earlier this morning and I didn't have time to write it down because I was walking out the door. You guys could be getting hot flashes or feeling really drained because of the spiritual warfare that is being fought for you. So you guys could be feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm hot. Like, what is going on? So your hot flashes could be your Kundalini awakening, your ascension. But I'm feeling like you guys are recovering from a lot of spell work that has been thrown your way. Because you guys are destined for greatness. So because you are destined for greatness, you guys are seeing that there are people doing things behind the scenes. And you guys are starting to realize that you are lucky and oh so grateful because there's like this ring of fire. And you guys are realizing that there is this war being fought in your honor. This spiritual warfare is being fought. Because there are people that think they're high priest or high priestesses. You guys could be in the spiritual community. So the Six of Wands, like, you guys are getting a lot of recognition. And there are people around you that they don't like that you've been consistent. Okay, they don't like that you've been consistent. They don't like that you're on your way. They're starting to panic. Okay, your guys' enemies are starting to panic. Because you are stepping into who you are. You are stepping into the best version of yourself. So they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to try to attack them this way. Like, the people are throwing everything they got in the spirit realm. So, like, you guys could be waking up in the middle of the night sweating. Like, I don't know what's going on. So let me know in the comments if that resonates. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Balanced. Filled with love. Filled with compassion. You guys are the siren. You guys are emotionally connected. You guys are connected to animals. You are connected to your voice right now. You are learning how to emotionally open up to those that you care about. So you guys are maybe not realizing that you're putting some people that are secretly competing with you in a fog. They feel some type of way. They're like, I'm confused. How did they just pop up out of nowhere? And they know damn well that you didn't just pop up out of nowhere and start trending. They know damn well you didn't just pop up out of nowhere and start doing the damn thing. You guys have been working on it night and day, night and day. And people don't like that. The confusion they tried to send you, now they're confused. They don't like that they're being exposed for being a fraud. You guys being authentic and being the best version of yourself is revealing a lot of frauds around you. So they feel like it's taking light. It's taking away focused attention that was on them. We have Judgment and the Nine of Swords. These people have been trying to attack you in the spiritual realm. They want you to have sleepless nights. And all you're doing is waking up in the middle of the night in a sweat while this war is being fought. Judgment Day is here for your enemies that were doing the most. Judgment Day is here for those that were doing the most spell work because you didn't give up on your purpose. You didn't give up on the fact that you truly are the seer. And your guides are here to resurrect your ass. Like, They're here to resuscitate. They're not playing, because there were some people really not playing about you being the high priestess. They don't like the fact that you have all of these innovative ideas. Remember, you guys are the pioneer. Hello. Like, comment down below, I am the pioneer. Duh. I am trending. Duh. Hear those sirens? Archangel Michael and your ancestors. They didn't like the type of seer that you are. They didn't like that you're walking around protected. So you went through a period of time where you believed their smear and their spell work and their attacks could have an effect on you. And then once you realized that you were going to stay prayed up in every sense of the word, the more you're praying, the more it's harder for them to attack you. Because as they're trying to tap into your energy, they don't want to hear your prayer. That is like 2, if not 3 ambulances. Somebody call an ambulance. Okay, somebody call an ambulance, because Judgment Day is here. They wanted to make sure that they wanted to ruin you. They wanted you to become unraveled. And these people were chipping away at it day and night. They wasted so much of their time trying to take out an earth angel. They wasted so much of their time trying to take out a winged seer. What a waste. So they're affected by the fact that you keep dusting yourself off and coming up with a new idea, a new way to monetize residual income. Like, you guys are doing the damn thing. You guys are believing in yourself. You guys are gaining more confidence. The seeds that you have planted are coming to fruition. You guys have been putting in a lot of hard work, and there have been people trying to undermine your hard work. Like, whoever I'm speaking to, you ain't never seen as many haters as you've been seeing lately. They want you to walk across fire. They want you to feel stupid for anything you say. They want you to crawl, beg, grovel. I don't think so. You ain't nobody's pet. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you ain't nobody's pet. You ain't Boo Boo the Fool. You ain't falling for the okie doke. And you guys see it clear as day. I want you guys to drop your scissors down below, because they aren't even worth the strategy. They aren't even worth it. They get the scissors and you're done. They get the scissors and they're done. Because the more you guys are shining, oh my gosh, you guys, the world. The more you guys are shining, the more you guys are seeing, the more you guys are really getting it together, the more you guys are truly seeing what you are destined for. The more you guys are seeing who really has it out for you, because they're popping up like daisies. You guys know that little game where you guys like bop the little hippos or whatever? You know that game? I think that's what it's called. And no, not Hungry Hippo, whatever you bop at the fair. Like, they pop up like that. Pop up, guess who? So they've been popping up and popping up and popping up, and now your ancestors are popping up. So they didn't realize that you had light all over the world, all over the internet, all over social media. They didn't realize your spiritual rank. And you guys are just laughing, okay? Not laughing because you want them to get theirs. You're just laughing that they thought that you would give them the time of day. Whoever this is, they literally thought, ooh, I'm going to say this to them. Ooh, I'm going to say that to them. Ooh, I'm going to say this to them. I'm going to say this about them. They're going to come fight me. You're saving it for a real one. You're saving it for a real one that you have an honest connection with, and telling them how to fly a kite if need be. Okay? You guys got people up in arms because you won't give them the time of day. You guys are going to keep it a buck. You guys are going to keep it all the way 1,000 that you are the wrong one. Your ancestors are here to remind them. Your council who rides for you, your powerful ancestors, your ancestors of the highest white light are here to make sure your enemies know. You want to know why? Because you've been doing for you. You want to know why? Because you've been repairing daily, really working at it daily. Because it ain't easy just to be all up in your shadow work, all up in your inner child healing, all up in your ego. It is not easy. It's actually nasty, dirty, grimy, gritty. You know. You guys know. And not only that, it's because you haven't been falling for the okie doke. You have not been giving these people the time of day. They're like, okay, you're being tested. You are going through an initiation, and so are they. They are being sent to you with a sharp tongue. They are being sent to you with their them being on their worst behavior. And it is important at that time how you guys react. Part of your guys' initiation is how you react to the words that they say. Whether they've known you a long time or not, whether they're bringing up the past, whether they're bringing up things that are untrue. It is important on how you react to the things that are being said, whether it's meant to undermine you, whether it's meant as a falsehood, whatever it is. They're falling for the trap. They're falling for the okie doke, thinking that they really, truly been given the platform to speak however the hell to you. So you guys are realizing like, okay, well, I'm going to keep it 1,000 and I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm just going to block them. I'm just going to remove them. That's part of your initiation. Somebody that has no filter, saying nasty things and has a tendency to be very critical about people. Okay, so you guys are dealing with real trolls. People that are like, I'm smarter than you, and they have no clue what your purpose is. People that think that they're smarter than you and they have no clue what it is that you actually do. They think that they have an idea, but they don't have an actual clue. So as they thought they were a high priestess coming in to come and shame you and speak to you however which way, and instead of being on their own platform, on their own soapbox and speaking how they need to speak to the collective or to raise consciousness or the vibration of the collective, they're pointing the finger at you, maybe trolling your comments even, instead of being on their own thing. So they're praying that you tell them to fly a kite so they can call you a this and that or whatever. You guys have been strategically maneuvering around certain words. You've been making things general. You have not been bringing certain things up because whoever I'm speaking to, you guys have learned from your mistakes. You have learned what has hurt people's feelings. You guys have learned which things don't work well in relationships, in your work arena, on social media, on the internet, whatever your platform is. You guys learned a long time ago from the towers that were caused what words you should not be saying. So you have this person coming in and acting like, no, you've been saying that shit the whole time. Whole time you've been saying that. They're trying to pull you up out of your bootstraps. They're trying to pull you up out of your seat. They want a whole moment. Are you going to give them one? Drop your scissors down below because you guys already know the type of trolls that you're dealing with because you have a higher calling. The things that you have been predicting are spot on. When you guys had an inkling, okay, when I spoke this way and acted this way or that way, that shit did not work for me. Were you talking that way to people that were riding for you? Were you discrediting your own gifts, your own abilities? You guys aren't going to water it down or dim it down anymore. So people are trying to pull you up out of your seat and tell you in your work arena to shame you, to discredit you. They're not the person that they say that they are because they've been talking to me this way the whole time. Those are people that are committed to misunderstanding you. That is why you drop your scissors down below because your cutoff game is strong. You don't give them the olive branch. You don't give them, you saving it for a real one that you have an actual connection with, not a troll out here in these streets. Some of you guys could be married. So example, if you guys have a lot of trolls on your social media, however you are being the star messenger, whether it is Instagram, TikTok, OnlyFans, YouTube, whatever platform it is, a real one is not saving it for the trolls that need a moment, that think they're important. Saving it for a real one is the person that you are with, your soulmate, the person you are married to. When you make a mistake or you feel like there's some type of error, that's the person you be explaining yourself to, or over-explaining or over-exerting. Not these people that are freaking irrelevant, the Karens, the Beckys, the Bobbies, the people that have this inflated sense of self. You guys are looking at your own narcissistic tendencies. You are looking at the things that trigger you. You are looking at the things that bother you. And you are learning how to scale back on overexerting yourself, overworking yourself, because you are not trying to pop the fuck off. Whoever I'm speaking to, you guys could have a really hot temper. And so you guys know yourself. You're like, okay, in what situation have I been selfish? Where could I have had more compassion? Where could I have been kinder? So this person that wants a moment, is their microphone even on? It's not. So again, you guys have the curtain, which is about you guys getting your flowers, getting your recognition. We have the flag. That's about you guys having the bragging rights, but keeping it cute, keeping it private, and keeping it humble. You guys are mastering what victory looks like, what your relationships look like. You are looking at how you express yourself, your inner child, and you are looking at different things that you do not like about yourself because you are in what? You are in spiritual recovery and you are in financial recovery. Can't nobody tell you nothing, but here they are trying. People are going to try to tell you that you ghosted them, that you abandoned them. These people want a whole moment being a victim, because you aren't giving them enough attention. And that's all that it is. They want your attention. They were sent as an empty vessel, as spiritual warfare, as a whole ass Decepticon. To do what? To teach you a lesson, because we are on a spiritual training ground. To do better. We all answer to a higher being. All beliefs are welcome here, but we all answer to a higher being. So I don't know what the fuck they thought this was. But we have finessing. You guys are learning how to be a siren in your own right. You are learning how to get the job done and whatever you're speaking on without using too much energy. You are learning how electric your aura is. Your aura and your energy is intense. It easily activates others. It could get them wound all the way up, whether it's good or bad. And you guys are learning how to, okay, let me just say very few words, and people are still trying to misunderstand that, but you guys are still learning how to improve how you finesse, how you sell, how you speak, how you guys write. You guys are learning how to do these things to your advantage. You guys are getting rid of anything that's low vibrational, any energy that feels dense or heavy, anything that's harboring suffering, fear, and anger. You guys are realizing that some of this is within yourself. What triggers you is things that you have not yet accepted. What things about yourself have you not yet accepted? Are you a procrastinator? Is it hard for you to be punctual? Do you feel like you need to show more compassion? Do you feel like you need to listen more? Like, what things trigger you when somebody's like, you know, you haven't really been doing this. And if it triggers you, it's because it's something that you have not yet accepted that you do wrong. And it's okay. You guys are going to learn to, you guys are working on things. You guys are dissecting every house, starting from the 1st to the 12th. Like, I don't like that I do that. I got to fix that. Because you guys are also realizing that the consequences of hiccups are that much more worse when you're on the road to recovery. That is the same for addiction, alcoholism, relationships, your purpose. The hiccups are not the obstacles that you create for yourself by taking a shortcut. They hit that much harder when you are already on the road to recovery. Now, if you're over here being a whole demon in the house, the consequences don't feel that great because you're already rocking at a whatever type of vibration. But you will realize that once you are doing what you're supposed to do, the consequences suck and they hit hard, and karma doesn't even make a lap around the block, and it's knocked you on your ass and you're like, hold up. Why did I even say that? Why did I even do that? So you guys are going to have a real quick turnaround with your behavior. You're going to have a real quick turnaround with assessing your ego, checking it at the door. You're just going to be looking at everything like, okay, I don't like that I did that. And when I did that and I said that, it knocked me on my ass. You're going to get your apologies on deck. You're going to get your I'm going to do better on deck. You guys are also feeling like there are some people around you that are super lonely, that because they feel like an outcast, and it's almost like if you don't give them special attention, this could be your clients, your subscribers, your patrons, your customers, your guests, whatever you resonate with. There are some people trying to punish you because you are not giving them a lot of attention. And it's not from lack of compassion. It's because this person is an energy vampire. You guys are sensing people around you and you're like, no, I cannot give all my day and night to this one person, because they won't appreciate it. They will undermine me. They will try to humiliate me, shame me, do whatever in front of other people. And you're like, I don't have time for that. Because you're realizing, like, I didn't wish for that person to be a loner, to be isolated, to be outcasted. Because you guys know what it's like to be the black sheep. You know what it's like to be the underdog. But you guys have people that when they came in high key, it did not work. It didn't work. When they came high key acting crazy and cheese completely off the cracker, they came in loud, they came in hot, they came in sharp, they came in angry. They got nothing. Now they're coming in, well, I'm lonely and I'm this and I'm that and I just needed this and whatever. I cannot. You guys know what time it is. You guys are learning how to better protect your energy. You are learning how to not overexert so much energy, okay? So this is about you guys stepping into your confidence and the fact that you can work smarter and not harder all the freaking time. You guys are realizing the analytics of your life. And in the analytics of your life, you're realizing, okay, I have to put everything in little compartments. I need to put, this needs to be in a bigger compartment, okay? Like say your relationship needs to be in a bigger compartment and your spiritual hygiene needs to be in another compartment, and honoring yourself and doing self-care, whatever it is. You are realizing that all of these things need a special amount of attention. And as you guys realize that, you're realizing that you don't have to do the most. It's almost like you didn't even realize that how easy this could be, because now the miracles are unfolding. Comment down below. Every time I cut out what's toxic, every time I remove myself from the BS, from the hostile work environments, whatever it is, God is opening a bigger door for me. Every time. I want you guys to name one time you left something toxic and something better didn't unfold, unless you kept going back to the toxic. Because a lot of us have been in toxic relationships or been in toxic jobs, and then we had that whipped dog syndrome and we went right back because we felt like that's what we truly deserved. I'm talking about the time that you guys walked away from it because you knew your worth. And then better things unfolded. You're like, I gave it the best that I had. They didn't respect me. They didn't appreciate me. I'm doing this for me. God is always opening doors. So you guys are stepping into a new era. You're stepping into your confidence. You are having confidence that the miracles are unfolding for you. Any towers that happened in the past, violent upheavals, shakeups, changes. Whoever I'm speaking to, you don't like change? A lot of people don't. And you don't like when things are violently upheavaled, but it was upheavaled for your better good, for your betterment. Where were we in situations where we were giving too much to a partner, giving too much for a job, and it just took everything that we had? So it was upheavaled, and we're like, why would God do that to me? Now I gotta walk away. Now I gotta tell this person to fuck off. Whatever it is, you guys are realizing that these things were happening for you and not to you. There are a lot of things, like a lot of light workers, star messengers, people that have a big purpose by the divine, by the creator, whoever it is that you pray to. You realize that you go through a lot of trauma as a child because you are meant for something bigger. You have to go, like, you don't get the testimony without the test. You need the test. You're not just going to wake up in one day and know, I have a purpose because of whatever. You're going to know because of all the bullshit that you went through. I used to be so mad and so angry when I was in my addiction. Why did I have to have parents that were fucking stupid, selfish, beyond selfish? Like, why was I given that? Because I didn't understand. This was way before any awakening. Like, I didn't understand. I'm like, well, what shitty end of the stick that I got? I'm just going to numb it because I don't want to feel it at all. I was not ready to look at my shadow. I was not ready to heal anything. It was party, numb it, and I'll deal with it tomorrow. So you guys felt like, I got the shitty end of the stick. My parents sucked. My family was toxic. I dealt with all these crazy, but like, you started dealing with the towers from a very young age. Now you're learning how to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You are redefining luxury. You are redefining your relationships. You are redefining stability and what that looks like in your life, because you have had enough shakeups just from childhood. Think about how many times you were uprooted from your home, uprooted from a state, uprooted from a country. And now you can do things your own way instead of leaving it in somebody's hands that you don't even talk to anymore. A lot of you guys could be zero contact with your family. For others of you, it's not that easy because you could have children involved, grandparents involved, siblings involved. So you guys are learning how to rebuild that sense of community and what that looks like to you. You guys can have hardcore family values, and you're realizing that you got to cut the family values by 5 because they're dead weight. They give 0 fucks about your ascension, your soulmate, the family and the legacy that you're trying to build. And if given the chance, they will destroy it. How many of us have family members that if we let them into what we were doing, they would muck it up, drain it, throw it up in the air and shit on it if they were given the chance? They smile in your face whole time they want to take your place. A lot of you guys have had mothers or fathers that are genuinely, to their core, jealous of you. Couldn't be happy for you if they were getting paid. Because it seeps from every fiber of their being that they are jealous of you. Because from the moment you were born, you were destined for something great, and they have never been able to put their finger on it. They're just hoping that they can derail you or detour you from getting there. Well, that's not the child that I bet on. That's not my golden child. My golden child will be awesome because of me, not because they're off doing whatever I don't even know yet. It's above their head. It's above their pay grade. You guys are realizing that all those times you had family members try to silence you, shut you down as a child, it's because you were shining, or you were illuminating or triggering something in them that they have not yet accepted. They were intimidated by your light. How many of us were not allowed to sing? How many of us were not allowed to dance? How many of us were not allowed to socialize? or have an imagination because it bothered our family members. So a lot of you guys have a lot of inner child healing to do. So I want you guys, as part of your homework, if this video resonates with you, I want you guys to remember something from your childhood. 1 to 3 things from your childhood that you weren't really allowed to tap into, and go do those things and live your best life. I tell you guys all the time about inner child healing because it's so important to bringing you back to your authenticity. I don't care if it's My Little Ponies, Ninja Turtles, The Little Mermaid. I told you guys before, if you guys have been with me for a while, you guys know those stories. You guys know those stories of like my childhood and different things that I've dealt with. And you guys are bringing in somebody that's going to honor your inner child. Like I told you guys in the other video about your future spouse. Your future spouse, they're going to be freaking angry at you sometimes. They're going to be mad and frustrated and just like, ugh. But they're going to look at you and somehow they're not going to be able to walk away because they're going to see the inner child in you and you are going to see the inner child in them. And you're going to learn to sort and figure out things, even if that was not given to you as an example in life. So I want you guys to think of 1 to 3 things that you would love to go do that you were not able to do as a child. That is important to you and your healing journey. That is important to you and how you parent. Maybe we feel like we're too busy to like get down on the ground and be playing with toys. Like, you know, everyone's scrolling on TikTok and scrolling on social media. So you guys are really looking and assessing things that you just don't like anymore. Taking shortcuts is what came out. You're like, where did I take a shortcut? Because karma went boop and knocked me on my behind. Try it. I'm not saying do something crazy, but I'm just saying try it. I'm telling you right now, somebody's ancestor, somebody's spirit guide, somebody's guardian angel ain't going to be putting up with their shit. As soon as you try the road to recovery and you try to have a little shortcut moment, a little detour, like, yeah, I want to do that. It's going to be awesome. And then you do it and you're like, why did I get knocked on my ass? Because you weren't even supposed to be there. Okay. An important end and a new beginning. I told you guys you're ending a very important cycle. Comment down below. Miracles are unfolding for me. I see my divine counterpart clearly. And every day I am breathing, I'm going to step it all the way up. You guys already know what I was going to say. Okay, as long as I'm breathing, I'm going to learn to step it up. You guys are learning that you're not perfect. Okay? And there's just so many things. Like if we were just healing 24/7, like when would we go to work? Okay? If we were just healing 24/7, when would we really go to work? You guys are done with the drama. You're done with the masquerade. You're done with trying to present yourself as a certain person when you know that there's some other things that you got to break down and take care of. You're not trying to be in anybody else's mold. You're done working too hard. You are done working too hard. So you guys are looking at the way people glamorize things. And you are learning how to be unique to you. You are learning how to be unique to you. Ancient wisdom. So again, this is about High Priestess energy. You guys have a lot of guidance coming in. A lot of synchronicities. A lot of confirmations. So I want to get an angel number for you guys. Heard a lot of sirens during this reading. Okay, we have 264. Angel number 2. 6. And 4. So if anybody wants to drop in the comments if that number is somehow synchronistic to them or what that angel number is, what the definition is, be my guest. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, that you guys understand that you are on the right path, and you're going to keep picking yourself up and dusting yourself off, and you're going to keep getting better and better and better. The miracles are here. The fairy tales are here. They are unfolding. If you guys are already not tapped into it this week, it's going to be unfolding within the next 21 days. You're going to see it unfolding slowly. It's going to shock you. Things that you've been praying for, things that you've been manifesting, because guess what? You're serious about getting in alignment with these things. If there were certain things that you wanted to achieve, for example, and you're like, I know my body isn't healthy enough to do any of these things, that's what you're working on. So you're dissecting every part of yourself to get it all the way together, okay? So don't forget to let me know what's going on down in the comments. I love reading your guys' confirmations. They help me know that I'm not crazy. And don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation, what you want to bring in for your life. If you guys do any of the homework for inner child healing, drop in the comments what you did if you feel comfortable sharing. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your beautiful comments. Thank you guys for all of your super chat donations in the comments. Thank you guys for all of your Cash App donations. You guys are incredible. I have more decks coming and I'm so excited. They should be delivered in the next week. I'm pumped. And I'll see you guys in the next one.